Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm doing a mukbang, whatever it's called, a bang bong. I don't know, but I'm calling it a mukbang. But it's pizza and fries. So how y'all doing today? As for me, I'm doing fine. I'm still fucking arguing with my punk ass sister though. We still arguing, going through our little problems. You know, she trying to be sneaky on some stupid stuff. It's my oldest sister. I love all my sisters to death, but with her, she just really pissed me off. This is my first time doing this, so I hope I'm doing everything right. Oh yeah. And I got my water. I love drinking water. Sometimes I drink soda and juice. But water is one of my biggest things I like to drink. And excuse me for cursing earlier. You know, it's just that I've been going through this like drama stuff with my sister for like almost a month. So like I kind of get pissed off every time I talk about it, so I end up cursing. And that's something that I need to work on. And I'm still going to be talking about the Bible and stuff while I'm doing this. I was looking at this this one YouTuber. I'm not gonna say no names, but I have a Twitter too. And I was on Twitter, and it was also talking about how he was in trouble for child endangerment because his kids was out on the sidewalk on a busy like road with a lot of cars be going up and down. And he claims he was looking out the window. I'm just trying to understand why your kids was outside in the first place. Like, on a busy street. They shouldn't have been outside by themselves on the sidewalk or in the yard by themselves or anything. I don't care what the situation was because that's a busy road. That didn't make sense to me at all. It's crazy that I had to do my mukbangs up in my room though. Cause like if you look at my beginning videos, I was in a car accident and walking. It's not really good for me. Like I can walk, but not all that good from that car accident. And I can't stand for long, so I have to basically. I'm be doing all my mukbangs up here from now on in my room. And if I do go downstairs or something like that, if it's a good day, I'm not in so much pain, then I'll probably do something downstairs. But I'm a little bit more comfortable doing it in my room. But if there's anything y'all want to know about me, leave comments. And I will respond to every comment. So, if you got any questions, leave comments. I'm also going to be doing challenges and maybe do some pranks with my nephew, but like the challenges I'm going to be doing is going to be with I don't want to show y'all like me chewing my food. That's gross. But the challenges that I'm going to be doing are going to be like with my nephew and my daughter and probably my son and stuff. We're gonna be doing like the volcano noodles, all the hot stuff, the ghost pepper, all kinds of stuff, the Pocky chip. Crazy thing is that I blessed my food before I even started the video. But I'm gonna get better at that. I'm gonna start blessing it on the video. But I also like talking about the Bible. That's like one of my biggest things that I like doing in the world. I like talking about the Bible. I like it just makes my day to do stuff, answer questions about the Bible or anything. I answer what I can answer. Like I had this one like big topic, and it was basically like I was asking people, why do people blame God for the wrong that goes on in the world, and why don't they blame evil for what's evil, what's evil in this world, instead of blaming God for everything? Like you had people that lose their child or something and be like, like God took my child away, or God killed my husband. And God didn't pull the trigger. God didn't invent these diseases. Science invent these diseases, and there's evil in this world, that whispers in a lot of people's ears. People don't believe in Satan, but he is real. And he starts off with a whisper. And when you pay attention to one whisper, then it becomes a louder whisper. Next thing you know, you're doing something that you're not supposed to do. And then when somebody loses somebody important, they say, God killed my boyfriend, or God killed my wife, my husband, my girlfriend, or took my children, took my baby. Hey, God took your child or your loved one because he brought his child home. Because before you came to this earth, you belonged to him first. He created all of us. We all are his children. He loves all of us. Regardless, you believe in him or not, he believes in you. And when he sees his children hurting, or if his children comes down with a sickness that he knows is not going to leave their body, or it's not going to get better, or he sees his child in pain, and he's going to take his child home where there is no more pain, no more tears, no more hurt. It's nothing but love, peace. So why would you blame him for giving a person that you love peace? It just doesn't make sense to me. It's confusing. You know, tomorrow's not promised to any of us. That's why you gotta live every day to the fullest. Make every day beautiful and joyful. And try not to get so angry. I try my hardest, you know. And before I used to get angry about a lot of stuff, but now I'm a big crybaby now. Ever since I've been in this car accident, I've been a crybaby instead of getting real tempered out. But I try to live each day beautiful, especially with my kids and my husband. You know, I talk to my nephew Nicholas. I talk to his girlfriend, the mother of his children. I talk to his girlfriend Taisha all the time. Well, soon to be his wife. I talk to her all the time. You know, I try to keep a close relationship with people that I love and people that I know that's important in my life, that's not going to bring negative things, that's going to bring positive stuff into my life. So I try to keep a relationship with them. You know, they're real important to me. As my sisters is concerned, I do talk to my older sister every now and then, and that's Tamara. I talk to my other older sister every now and then, and that's Davita. You know, just to check up on them, see if they're breathing and see if they're still alive, and just to let them know, you know, I love them and hi, and how you doing. But it's a shame that, like, we all just, you know, it's my mom had 7 kids. And it's a big family. Out of the 7 kids, you know, it's 6 girls, 1 boy, and then our kids, her grandkids, I think she has like 15 of them. And now they're having kids now because they're older now. And they're having kids. And it's kind of hard to keep a family steady, you know? Because I'm sure we all love each other. But, you know, sometimes we just need that space. Because we just get on each other's nerves, you know? And that's basically what's going on now, you know, with some of my sisters. And my brother's just a traveling guy. He just be out, you know. We just hear from him when we hear from him, but I love him now. But like your sister's concerned, we go through our drama. And to be honest, it's a shame. But what can you do? You know, when I was younger, arguing is funny. Arguing, yelling is fun. When you're younger. But I'm 38 now. I'm married. I have an awesome husband. Beautiful heart. I have a husband. I have beautiful kids. I'm a grandma. And it just comes a time where you just want peace. You know, you're done with the arguing. You know. You're done with the drama. You know. For some reason, man, this family, I don't know. You know, a lot of arguing, a lot of pain. For what reasons, I don't know. You know, I used to love to argue, you know, when I was younger. Argue, instigate. We used to all instigate. We used to all act crazy. But I don't know. It's just when you get older, it's just like, okay, I'm over it. You know, you got your kids, you got your grandkids. You just want to be peaceful. And that's what I want. Excuse me. But that's what I want now. You know? Peace. And it's just sad that it's ending up the way it is. And we're just falling apart slowly. I don't know. Some days I'd be like, is it for the best or the worst? It has been peaceful though. That's my husband that walked in. Say hi. Say hi.
What's up, y'all?
He just took my big head nephew home. Y'all just missed him. You know what? My nephew's a good person. Y'all see him on here. He's gonna make y'all laugh. You wanna eat with me? Or you gonna eat off the camera? Shy. Try to put this down. I told you to give me a soda. I told you to get me a soda. And then again, you should have known. Anyway, so it's a big family. And I tell you, like, my mom raised 6 girls. And 6 girls, you know, my mom raised us, my grandma raised us. And 6 girls, man, it's hard. I have 3 girls and 1 boy. And that's hard. Just because my boy, he be fighting the girls, and he says that he makes them tough doing this. Speaking of tough, so now the baby of the crew, she's in 5th grade, and now she had gotten in an argument with one of her friends, and now they want to fight her. And she's like, "Mom, if you go to the school, then you're going to make me look like a punk." But I don't want her to fight. I mean, as a mom, you do anything to protect your children. You know, my kids are my everything in my life. Including my stepdaughter, that I don't even look at as my stepdaughter. I just look at her as my daughter. But, you know, they're everything to me. And if something was to happen to them, hurting them physically, mentally, or anything, hurts me. So, and it's supposed to go on tomorrow morning, so I don't know what I'm going to do. She doesn't want me showing up there, and I'm just like, I don't know. I am a mama bear when it comes down to my kids. I protect my cubs. I'm going to be like 80 years old, and I'm going to be like still trying to protect my babies. You know, even at 80, in my own house, I'm going to still have big family dinners. And I'm going to still want to know everything that's going on with my kids. You know, and still be a part of their lives, my grandkids' lives. You know, and when they're hurting, I still want them to call me up and let me know what's going on with them. I still want to be able to hold them, hug them when they're hurting, and give them advice, even when I'm 80. I just love my kids. Well, I also have my other ones. Well, the other ones that call me their mom, and I look at them as my daughters. And that will be Taisha, and I know she's watching. Hi, sweetie. But, yeah, so she's a daughter to me, too. So, you know, I just always want to just be a part of their lives regardless. And always be able to play games and play tricks and pranks and everything. I'm a Libra. You know, Libras like to have fun. It's the loving sign. It's also the easiest sign to hurt, too. Get their feelings hurt so fast. I'm telling you, after this car accident, I've been like this big crybaby. You can break my heart so fast now. I was never like that. Always had tough skin. Always had tough skin. No matter what the situation was, it was always call Samantha. Call Samantha, says Samantha curse this person out. Call Samantha, says Samantha do this. Now it's no more call Samantha so she can do this, because Samantha just ain't going to do it anymore. I just want a peaceful life. And I know that's impossible, but I wish I could have it. I really do. But it's going to be impossible, because there's always going to be a problem somewhere. It's always something. Like, for instance, so my son is graduating this year. I'm so proud of him. You know how they do the graduation pictures? Well, I done paid $400 and something because I done brought every pose. There's 10 poses, and I brought all of them because I'm just so proud of him. So, I sent some to like, because my husband is my kid's stepfather. And, so I go and send some of the pictures to, my son's like family, his father and everything like that, their father and everything. And, I give it to the grandma, send the pictures to grandma. She's in Jersey. And I'm in Montgomery County. His father's in Philly. So I'm just like this, okay? I call him up and I'm like, do you want any pictures? He's like, well, no, I would really want to be at the graduation. I said, look, that doesn't have anything to do with me. Craig is 18 years old. That's something, he's a young man now. That's something that you have to work out with your son. Because, his father has been locked up. He was locked up for a while. Wasn't it like 4 or 5 years? 5 years, I believe it was. 5 years. My son was, when he got locked up, he was 9 at the time. And before he got locked up, they had went through their little problems and stuff. But since he's been out of jail, oh, this is my daughter, Savannah. Say hi. Hi. Mm-hmm. So, believe it or not, she's only 11. Excuse me. But so like they had their little problem, and when he had got out, my son basically he just wanted to know the truth. Like, Dad, focus camera. It'll focus in a second. I'm sorry, y'all, but he's like, Dad, like, why did you get locked up? Because like I heard stories, but I didn't hear the direct story from the horse's mouth. Like, you can hear stories from other people, but it's always good to hear directly from the horse's mouth. And I prefer that he heard it from his father, and I heard the story from his father as well. I didn't want to hear it from anybody else, his mother, his dad, or anybody. Because people tend to lie. People tend to leave things out, especially if they're mad at somebody. They'll end up doing this. I'm done with this pizza for right now, so I'm going to put it to the side. But I'm going to keep on talking to y'all because I'm not done this conversation. But, so, like, he just wanted to know why he got locked up and everything like that. I have little hints of why he got locked up. I'm not going to say on here, but, my son wanted to know because I didn't tell my son. I felt as though that was something that his father needed to tell him. That was his father's place. He lied to him. Okay? And by me saying that I didn't tell my son went to go see his father's stepmother and his dad, and they end up blurring it out. And so when his father started talking, Craig, he's like, "You're lying." So he got upset about that. He says, why do you keep lying to me? You've been lying to me since I was young, and and even going back and forth. So Craig was able to get 4 graduation tickets, and he wanted me to go. His step-pop to go, my husband, my mom, and the 4th ticket, he invited his girlfriend. So I talked to my son about it. I said, you only got one father, and I said, Kenny's always going to be here for you, but you also know that you have your father, and you only get one. You was lucky that you have got 2 because Kenny's here, but you want to spend every inch of time that you have with your father. Tomorrow's not promised to none of us, which it isn't, but he's angry. I understand why he's angry, but I don't understand the whole graduation thing. I think I kind of understand where he's coming from because there's more to the story than what I'm letting on. I can't really go into direct detail, but it was a lot of. So when I called him up, fast forward that, when I called him up, I'm like, you want some pictures? He argues with me. Yeah, my son don't call me, blah, blah, blah. Last time you talked to your son, you cursed him out and you lied to him. You know, so what do you want me to do? He's 18, you know. Call your son up and talk to him yourself. Grab your balls, call your son, talk to him yourself. This has had nothing to do with me anymore. Like, I thank God that my son is 18 years old because now they can stop putting me in the middle of everything. They put me in the middle of everything. Smith, can you do this? Smith, can you do that? Force him to do this. Force him to do that. It was annoying. Let me tell you, got on my nerves. So, like, now I'm able to just be like, look, he's 18 years old. You make the phone call yourself, you know? So, I kind of, like, talked my son into on his dad. I said, look, right. I gave him the pep talk. He fell for it, and he called his father, and everything. I just told him to breathe in and out. If he says something wrong, just breathe in and out. Just keep talking to him. Just let him know that you love him or whatever, you know? Because his father, he says and does stupid things, and he says dumb things out of his mouth all the time. And it upsets Craig a lot. But I just told him to breathe in and out and just take it and just talk to him, you know? And he's been doing that. So that's good. That he's starting to have some type of relationship with his dad. I'm very proud of him that he manned up to do that. I'm hoping that it continues on, you know, because before they were talking and then it's back to arguing again and they stopped talking again. So I'm praying that this time they make it work this time. So I don't know. But I am about done eating because that pizza got cold and got hard and I'm full. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to this channel. I hope I did everything right, y'all. If I didn't, just drop comments, give me some ideas of what I shouldn't do, what I should do. Remember that God loves you. I love you too. To stay blessed and to stay beautiful. Peace.